Hello everyone, welcome back to Niji Education channel. In the previous videos we learned about the Home tab. In this video I am going to teach you about the Insert tab. So let's get into that. So as you can see, I have opened a blank document, the new document. Go to Insert tab. As you can see, Pages group, Tables group, Illustrations, Add-ins, Media, Links, Comments, Header and Footer, Text and Symbols. In this video, I am going to cover Pages and Tables group. So let's start. Pages group, in which first option is your cover page, which will add a cover page to your document, and your document will make a great first impression with this stylish cover. So click on the drop down arrow. As you can see, pre-built or predefined cover pages are there. If you want to select it from more cover pages, here also they have listed 3 pages. And if you want to remove the current cover page after selecting, you can remove from this. Now I am going to select from the more cover pages from office.com, which is Insight 2. As you can see, if you have observed in your textbooks, this kind of a cover page they are giving, right? This kind of a cover page you can use to make your own book. And here I am going to write the title, let us say MS Word. Document subtitle I will keep as Insert tab, because we are learning that tab right now. Here author's name, admin, let's say Niji Education. Then date, I am going to keep a random date over here. So let's say 23/5/2019. Okay. Then the course title, editing document. If you don't want to give it, you can skip that one. So this is your cover page, right? Now as you can see, we are having 2 pages. Here page 2 of 2, right? So if you want to insert another blank page, click on the blank page. So add a blank page. As you can see, the page numbers are increased to the 3 number. Then the next thing, whenever we are using the document, if you want to go for the next page, frequently we are using enter key to go down like this, right? But what if you don't want to use enter key? Page break helps you to end the current page and move to the next page, and the shortcut key for page break is Ctrl plus return. So here I am going to select that one. Did you see that? Directly I jumped on the 4th page. So this is how your pages group work. Moving forward, the next group is the table group, which adds a table in a great way to organize information in your document. So click the drop down arrow. If you click the drop down arrow, as you can see over here, right? So if you want your table 2/3, which means 2 will be the column numbers and 3 will be the rows number. So you can select from here. If you want it 3/3, this is how you select 3/3. So till 10/8 we are having. If you want it in a more number of columns and rows, you can go for insert table, and here you can type the number of columns, let us say 15, and number of rows, let us say 15. And then auto fit behavior, which will be the fixed column width, and then auto fit to contents and auto fit to windows. So you can select any one of them, and remember dimensions for the new table. So whenever you are creating a new table, it will be remember whichever option you have selected, that will be considered while creating that one. So press OK. As you can see, 15/15 table is ready. Now I don't want this 15/15 table. So what I will do, I will select the table I will right click on that, and as you can see, delete the table. So I will delete it. Our next option is draw the table. So select the option and click from one corner to the another, right? So this will draw your table, and as you can see, only one cell is there, which means one column and one row is there, right? Next up, we are having the option of Excel spreadsheet. So it will insert the Microsoft Excel worksheet which you have prepared. So right now I am not going to use this option. Next is quick tables, which is already there, like this: calendar 1, calendar 2, 3, 4. So these are the predefined tables which you can use for your document. Okay, so I am going to pick the calendar 2 over here, right? So this is the May month, and these are the days, and these are the dates. So this is your another table. Now I am going to insert here 5 by 5 table. Okay, and as soon as you insert the table, you can see the design and layout tab over here. So first we are going to learn about the design tab. So here in table styles options, they have given header row, which will display special formatting for the first row of the table. Then total row, which will display the special formatting for the last row of the table. Then the banded rows, which will display banded rows in which even rows are formatted differently from odd rows, as you can see on the screen, right? So it is different from the first one. Then the first column, which will display special formatting for the first column of the table. Then last column, it works as same as the total row, and banded columns, it works same as the banded rows, as you can see on the screen. Next option is table styles. So as you can see, so many table styles are there. You can pick any one of them. I am going to pick this color over here. If you observe, here we are having only rows line, right? Column sections are not there. So I am going to change it to this one. So as you can see, the header row and the first column are special one, right? Then many other options are there, so you can pick any one of them according to your document requirement. Then if you want to modify your table, click here, and here you can modify your table. You can change the border, right? You can change the size, let's say this one. Then color, if you want to make it darker or lighter, you can make. Then here also, if you want to change anything, you can change, as you can see over here, right? Okay, then the text type. So let us say the Times New Roman, size will be the 14, it will be the bold, and color will be the white only, and let's say the complex one. Right? Only in this document, or whenever you want to create this kind of a table in another document, you can select this new documents based on this template. But I am going to keep it as only in this document, and then press OK. So you can see the changes over here, right? Now if you have observed, this particular row doesn't have the all borders, right? So I am going to select the table, and from the borders group I am going to select the border and then all borders. So as you can see, the entire table is having the same border, right? Then here one more option is there for shading. So if you want to change the background color of your particular cell, click on that cell and change the color to the required colors, right? So I'm not going to change anything over here. Border painter, which apply formatting to specific borders in your table. So to change the look of the borders you are applying, use this style weight and pen color menus. So let us say this column and then change it. So for particular column I am going to keep this and then click over here. Did you see the difference? Right? So it is different from the other cells of the table. So this is manually you have to do. Now to remove this one we have to deselect the border painter, right? As you can see, this one and this one we have created with the use of border painter tool. So this was about your design tab for the tables. Please stay tuned with Nija Education and keep learning with it.